Good morning. I am going to get started in just a moment, but thank you for joining me today at noon. Look at me, I'm almost nearly on time. Let me just share this to my groups. I hope everyone is having a good Friday so far. Okay. So yeah, I hope everyone's having a good Friday so far. It is so cold here. My house is 65. It has not warmed up all morning, and I definitely did not get as much done around the house as I wanted to. I planned to be done with my Friday chores, and I got to start, but I'm not there yet. So thank you for joining me. We're going to hop in. I'm just going to tell you what I'm doing today. So I'm super excited because I normally, if you saw my live last month, my Get Ready With Me, it was my everyday look. And that's pretty much what I stick to. I have a dark blue ShadowSense. It's no longer available. It's been discontinued. It's like that old, but I don't wear it very often. And so every now and then I'll add it in to my eye, and I love to use it as an eyeliner because our shadow senses double, they are multi-purpose, but I use it as an eyeliner and it's great. But I just really don't do much outside of my everyday look. So I've been wanting to try this. I saw the colors, and purple is just, it's such a great color, and I don't know, I love like that deep eggplant or plum look for fall. But so these are the colors that I decided to go with. I like seriously so excited. And I played around with it a little bit last night. So God willing, this turns out as good as it did last night. I just got these in yesterday, so I haven't had a whole lot of time to play. So we're doing Amethyst, and Amethyst is actually the ShadowSense that you can win this month. So if you're just joining me, make sure that you share this live. This is how I grow my business. Maybe you necessarily won't use my products, but maybe you know someone out there who will. So Amethyst is actually going to be going in the crease. This really pretty silver violet, which when I put on, I was like, it's light. It's like a light blue. So I'm excited to play around with this with that blue that I have. Is going to go all over the lid, and this onyx, it's black, is going in the corners. And last night, if you see my hand, it looks like I'm bruised. I'm not bruised. I was trying to mix and trying to get that deep eggplant purple color, and I was just kind of over it. So I'll probably play around with it and see if I can get there on my own sometime. So that's what we're doing. And to top off the purple theme, Purple Rain Lip Sense, which I just got in. I haven't tried this. It's still sealed. So I'm really, it's bright. It's very bright. So I'm excited to try it and just kind of see. This is definitely going to be a bolder look for me. I'm very neutral. So, and I'm really excited to try this, the Diamond Glitter Gloss. Just got this in yesterday, and I got it for free. I got this and a lip sense and the Oops Remover just for placing my product order, my inventory, and some products of my own. So I'm totally excited to see this. Kira has taken my Glossy Gloss. She wore lip sense this week, and I sent her with my Glossy. So, all right, I'm just gonna clip my hair back and we can get started. So, let's see. I meant to grab a mirror. Look at that. Here I am again, no mirror. Oh, all right, so bear with me. So I tried to get some information for you this time, so I'm not just applying my makeup. So this morning I washed my face with my 3-in-1 cleanser that I love. our skincare is formulated for different skin types. So it's not one skin type fits all. It's not like that. I use the normal to oily. I have oily skin, and if I don't wash regularly enough and take care of my makeup brushes, then I have breakouts. Even at my age, I still have breakouts, and I hate it, and I should have grown out of that years ago, but I didn't. So I use our normal to oily line. This moisturizer is wonderful. I love it. A little known fact about me is I'm allergic to a main ingredient in sunscreen. So I have a really hard time finding sunscreen that I can use. Oh, there's something going on. Hold on. Sorry, I hope you're not hearing this. Let's see. Come on. Okay, sorry. So I can't use just store brand sunscreen. That's why I love CanYourMakeupDoThis sunscreen, because it's safe enough for my skin. So the daytime moisturizer actually has a mechanical shield in it and will give you up to SPF 15, I believe. So I never go without it. Over the summer, I worked in our daycare and I was outside in the sun a lot, which I try not to be because I'm also allergic to the sun. So look at that. Allergic to sunscreen and the sun. It's not great. All right, so I'm gonna get started. Oh, and before I forget, this bottle, 1 pump will do per application. I probably don't even use a full pump, but it lasts 10 months, this bottle, 10 months. And you can see down here we have a vacuum pump, so there is no waste. Shh, the dogs are whining, but they were outside being naughty. All right, so I'm gonna get started with the first thing I do is apply our color correcting tinted moisturizer in light. I don't know how great you guys can see. The lighting isn't great in here today, but I do have some redness. It has gone down dramatically since I've been using these products, but I do have some redness, and this is great just to even out my skin tone before I apply foundation. So there we go, 1 pump, and I use this like a moisturizer, so I just apply it with my fingertips. But if you want to just wear this alone, you totally can. That's what I have for Allie. And I'm even putting on my eyes. If you're just coming on, make sure to say hi. And there we go. And then I just leave that. So next we're going to get started with, let's see, the ShadowSense. And I'm going to turn my camera on so I can see what I'm doing a little bit better than looking there. Okay, that's better. All right. Let me click off of that. Okay. So we're going in with that silver violet. Okay. And I'm just using to apply this a classic shader, and it's just kind of flat but round. It works, and these will last months, like probably a year. I have my garnet. I mean, it's so old, I've worn off the lettering. Come on. So you can see here, it's all gone. So they last a long time. Super pigmented, you can build on it. Don't feel like it's, you know, just once and that's it. Okay, so I'm gonna go really, really light. You can see that, and I don't want to make it really heavy. Okay, bear with me. All right. I know my husband is home. He could really help me out by grabbing me a mirror. And I have one down in the closet with my ShadowSense display stuff. He's so wonderful. That way I don't look funny doing this. So You can see that just that little bit, it's silver violet for sure. And I'm just kind of packing this on. I'm not really wiping at this point. You can always add more, but I feel like that's, for me, like that's plenty. I don't want this color really bright on my eyes. I don't know that it really would be because like I said, I haven't been able to play around with it. All right, so the amethyst is next, and like, I already love this color. I just got it and I love it, and I'm using an angled shader. Look at that, even my brushes are clean today. I made sure last night to make sure to get them clean, and again, I'm just doing a couple swipes with the brush. And with this, most of the time I use Mocha Java shimmer, and with our shimmer products, you want to not dab them. There's a more correct term, but yeah, dab them where you're applying them. So I'm going to gently dab this in, and then I'll just kind of rub it in once I get it where I want it. And so I'm applying to the crease. And then I'm just gonna, like I said, okay. All right, going in for more. It's so pretty, and I think it would make an awesome fall color, or sorry, springtime color as well. I don't know how I forget mirror. Like, the mirror should just be like something that I bring along. All right, so I'm actually gonna go in and do one more coat of the amethyst just because I don't want everything else to be super light, and then add that onyx. Oh Lord, he brought the whole bathroom mirror. What a champ. Okay, so let's see here. We're just gonna change. All right, so I can kind of look and do this at the same time. Are you gonna stand there the whole time? Oh, look at that, he is. How kind of him. All right, my eyes are so old. I feel like I'm not close enough. Maybe a magnifying mirror would help. Oh, or just getting closer. That would help too. Okay. All right, and I'm just taking it off the wand. And yeah, I guess I'm just kind of blending it right in. The second coat, not really stippling. That's the word I was looking for, stippling it in. All right, so amethyst is done, and next we're moving on to the onyx. It's black, it's scary, but it blends super well, super pigmented, so you don't want to add a ton of it, obviously. And I just apply the dark shades like right here, kind of like in my crease, and then I blend it out. And then that's when I blend everything as well. All right. And this one is a small shader, but it's like super stiff, so it works really great for getting in the corners. That's too much. Okay, so right in here. Look at that. Okay, so just that little bit is gonna blend in really well. And then I'm gonna blend everything. And I think yesterday I actually had to add more of the onyx, because look at that. So Okay, blend that in. And blend the rest of the eye. Okay, and I am going to go one more time. I feel like I've got some down here. One more time with the onyx and the creases. Corners. Okay. Okay. Oh, listen to him. He's so supportive. Okay, so I am not a great blender by any means, Hygiena, but there we go. So this is obviously not finished. I'm actually going to use this onyx as my eyeliner, and I only do the tops of my eyes. I work with young kids. I teach preschool, and so I don't need like a huge bold look. I just need like some definition. I want to still like look professional. All right. And so all I did was took that and flipped it, and I used this flattened that corner right there. Okay. All right, so there is that. Next, we're gonna move on to, oh, and my Kira's awake. Do you remember when you could sleep the day away until 12:30? Did you have parents that let you sleep the day away until 12:30? All right.
She does.
She does. She has amazing parents. Just saying. All right, so I'm going to use the Undersense. It's the lash lengthener and volumizer. And so anyone who wants longer, thicker looking lashes, this is a great product to use. It actually has our Vanuatu volcanic ash in it. And I do not use this on a day-to-day basis, so I can't tell you how long it lasts if you do. But this tube, I think I got in the spring. Where are we here? And I usually only use it on the weekends because I'm usually quickly getting through my makeup routine in the mornings to get to work. So I'm gonna just coat these really quick. I usually do, when I use it, 2 coats. It's funny, it actually makes me think of that silver violet color. All right, and so one more coat with these, and I like to go back and forth and up the entire way. You can apply this to your top lashes as well as the bottom. It sounds like it's getting empty though, I can hear it. Okay. And you can take your time with it, but you want to move kind of fast because it does dry quickly, and you want to get that mascara on before it dries. So I use the Lash Sense in black. I love, love, love this mascara. All of our products are waterproof, sweat-proof, transfer-proof. Our lip scent is kiss-proof. And this tube lasts between 2 to 3 months, probably more. I'm just kind of going off the last time I ordered, which was early summer, and I just got this in. I just broke that seal. And again, going back and forth all the way up the lashes.
The lip gloss tastes good too.
Oh my goodness. Got to put his own commentary in there. Okay. And what I love about this mascara as well is when I use store brands, they seem to just, my lashes seem to get a little brittle, and not with the Lash Sense, because we use great products. My lashes feel healthy and they're not, you know, falling out. And okay, so I always do at least two coats of mascara. I don't know anyone who uses just one. How awesome would that be to have lashes that you only need one coat of mascara? All right, and so I've got a little up here somewhere. I can't see it in the camera, but if you happen to get our mascara on your lids, you want to take it off right away because it's long lasting. So it's going to stay put all day if you let it dry. And usually I use Q-tips or your fingers work, but this comes right off. Okay. All right, so there is, I guess, my finished eye. We'll clean it up in just a moment. Next is our foundation. I use Dewy, which is a great neutral tone. Our foundations will actually match your skin tone up to 3 shades lighter, 3 shades darker, so it's great to transition with. You don't have to worry about switching shades the first part of the season. You can transition well with it. The one thing I forgot to mention in my last video is that our skincare, which is amazing, it has our Cineplex Complex, which helps new skin cells rush to the surface 23.3% or time faster than regular skincare. It's actually in all of our products. So even though I'm putting on makeup, there's skincare in the makeup. So it's definitely helped my skin. So I just use usually one pump. I usually have my Pearlizer foundation, which just helps give me like a natural glow, but I'm all out of it. So I'm gonna do a pump and a half of the foundation today. And again, we have that vacuum pump, so no wasted products. And I just like dab it on like twice on my cheeks and a couple times on my forehead, and then go back and blend in, because if you're stippling, you're depositing, you know, dabbing, you're depositing products, and you know, if you're swirling, then you're blending. So okay. We have this in just the regular foundation and an anti-aging, and the anti-aging is great. They're both great for any skin type, but our anti-aging just helps skin to appear more luminous. So if you have oily skin like I do, then you're going to want to stick to the original. And if you have normal to dry or normal skin, God bless you, you're going to go to the anti-aging if you'd like to, or you can add in that pearlizer, like I said, and just get a real healthy glow. So that will cover my whole face. And it's a medium, a light to medium foundation, but when paired with the color correcting tint and moisturizer, it gives you more of a full look. So that's what I do because I have a lot of acne scarring like you saw, and I like that to be covered up. All right, so last time I did my contour underneath my foundation because I'm not a great blender, like I've said. And I would use our Garnet. It's super dark, and it would, you know, pop through my foundation just a little bit. But there was one day last week where I forgot to contour before I put on my foundation, and so I had to do it on top, and it actually turned out okay. So now I'm like joined the rest of America and contour on top of my foundation. But today I'm going to use the Mocha Java because it is not as dark. Excuse me, and I have this lighter look on my eyes. I don't want a heavy. So this is just a Real Techniques brush. I love it. It's flat. It makes it super easy to apply a contour. All right, so I just put it on there, put it back in there, and I actually dab it into where my contour goes, here and here and down around my chin, because I have such a round face that I need a contour to look like I'm not so round. And then I go back and blend. So I'll talk about that in a moment. So
I like round.
Your commentary is much needed today. Okay, so that, all right. And so now I'm just going in. I can't really see over here. And then I like to go up just a little. And blending in up here and down here. And don't worry, I'm gonna blend it in. He's already looking at me like, I know. I'm not a great blender, my kids even pointed out. That's okay. That's just one of the quirks they love about me, I guess. All right. And again, just going up. And this, again, is just a shadow sense. So it just shows you how versatile these shadow senses are. Okay, so I can't really tell on that side. But so we're gonna move on now to blush, and I am gonna go back and blend, you'll see. So this is the blush scent, and it lasts forever. I don't know if you can see. Oh, you can, look at, you can see through that. I've had this for months and months and months. And it's almost gone. I need to reorder my blush. This is in Toasted Rose, so it's a little bit darker, and I'm looking forward to trying out a different color. This is just an expert face brush from Real Techniques, all like Amazon or drugstore. And I have a little, I broke my bottle. So I'm just gonna take this, my brush, and I'm just going to apply to the apples and back up, dabbing, and then going back in and blending. Okay. So that is, where that would go. Ah, right there. And now I'm going to go back in with my foundation brush. I'm not going to add any extra products, but I'm just going to go over it. And then blend it in. And it's definitely different up here in my bathroom. There's no natural lighting, and so it always appears to be a lot darker than, like right now, I feel like there's not much color on there. Okay. All right. The last thing I use on my face other than my lips is my eye illuminator. And so it's the eye cream and that pearlizer that gives that glow to your face. I've had this for months and months and months. And this is a great product, you know, to just kind of brighten up those under eyes if you have dark under eyes. Or I'm going to use it also to clean up that eyeshadow that's kind of out of where it should be. And you can dab this in. I just put it exactly where I need it. It definitely helps me feel more awake in the mornings when I go to work because I'm at work by 7. So there we go. Helps me look a little more awake. All right. So we're going to finish with the Lip Sense. The Lip Sense is a liquid lip color. You want to shake it. You can hear that ball in there. You want to shake it really, really well. We're going to apply three thin layers, one direction. You go back and forth. You're going to take off your color. Oh, that's right. Okay, I've got to look in the mirror. I'm sorry. Okay. I don't know that I'll stick with this all day, but I think it'll be kind of fun, at least for this. Okay, so there's one coat. You want to keep your lips as like tight as possible. All right. And as it's drying, I am seeing more of a purple. So there's coat 2. Okay, in 3 coats. Let that dry, and then we'll apply that Diamond Kiss gloss. It is so sparkly. Okay. So there you go. Our lip sense is kiss proof, smudge proof, transfer proof. Once you put it on, it's going to be on for 18 hours. Our gloss does help lock it in, so it's not going to go anywhere. Our gloss is the one that you want to use with it. If you use chapsticks or any other gloss, it's going to break it down faster. So thank you for joining me today. Make sure you share this live so you get entered into our drawing for the Amethyst ShadowSense. On Wednesday, I'm coming and doing bingo. I'm so excited. It'll be, the numbers will be on my VIP group on tomorrow, on Saturday, and then Sunday right here on the Can Your Makeup Do This page. And in 2 weeks, so in 2 Fridays, join me for my nighttime skincare routine. I love our skincare and I love to talk about it. So join me in 2 weeks. And next Saturday, I'm going to be at the fairgrounds for my first bazaar of the season. I can't wait to see everybody. So stop by and see me. Have a great weekend.